Cocoa farmers are what Ghana ha. A bunny or to the one you want to end in the year. A bunny or to the West.
Welcome to the Political Rant with me, the voice, right here on Ghana and 7 TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. Cocoa prices will not go up this year. Yes, unbelievable, is that not so? The reason it is unbelievable is because you remember, and I'm going to play the videos to you, how Ato Forson campaigning told our cocoa farmers, say, last year, Akufo-Addo was a very wicked person. Akufo-Addo promised, not promised per se, Akufo-Addo's cocoa board was selling cocoa outside around almost 98 million, but was just giving 31 million to the farmers. You remember that very well. Good. You remember the same Ato Forson during his vetting still maintained that the promise to buy a bag of cocoa at 60 million is unflinching, and that he was going to stick by it, and he is very much sure when the Agric Minister takes office, they will buy cocoa at 60 million per bag. Is that not so? Now, Dr. Randy Abbey has a message for you.
Abani wa from Musipa Bebe. The Dame Panamakani there. Cocoa no bono. Cocoa bag Biala Abani Botton, or Botton Wabochi. Oya Sika 9,800. Oya Ghana Skadada Numu 98 million Ghana cedis. One bag. There's a cotton 98 million cedis. Ghana is a share of cocoa board in there. Oida Abano Oche the Miskabi Wabasa. Such a mabasa, no wafakul, no the cocoa farm and woman a being. Then when my bunny ought to be on the West Italy, on the waffle being, no one of cocoa farm and the way. It's you cocoa about the Biala or the Watanen, and Koidaban on my cocoa farmer, 65 million Ghana cedis. 65 million Ghana cedis. Instead of my 65 million Ghana citizens, I buy one cocoa farmer or that 30 million. And that's extra 3,000 Ghana cedis. Enti, who 65 and 30 million now. If you win there, Abani do in there. Usika MPP Abani Wafa, Oye bag Biela Botonibia, Usika 35 million. We go to President Akufo-Addo, Union Bawumia, and the MPP Abani, what we one.
He has sent it to me, so I should share it with you. Okay? So let me read it for you. It is under the letterhead of Ghana Cocoa Board. So Cocoa House, P.O. Box 933, Accra, Ghana. It's addressed to the Executive Secretary for the Licensed Cocoa Buyers Association of Ghana, LICOBAG. Cocoa price adjustment for the 2025-2026 cocoa season. Following the recent announcement of a producer price increase in Côte d'Ivoire, management of Cocoa Board has decided to maintain Ghana's current producer price. This decision comes after careful consideration of the operational and financial implications of the cocoa industry. Management will, however, consider the review of producer price, fees and margins for stakeholders for the 2025-2026 cocoa season. Please take note and be guided accordingly. In other words,
Mr. Chair, having put that on record, let me go back to the issue of cocoa price per bag. In an earlier response to questions that came from the floor, my respected colleague indicated that, well, the cocoa sector is under the Ministry of Agric, and that if there is any policy realignment, he will look at it. He also indicated that he's a key advocate for cocoa farmers. He did also indicate that he would advocate for the cocoa farmer. Now, the issue is beyond advocacy. You are now the man in charge of the press, and you know the pressure on cocoa farmers. The 6,000 Ghana cedi per bag that you committed, would it be your benchmark in your advocacy and eventual decision for the cocoa farmer? Because they are listening.
Thank you, Honorable Minority Leader. You may ask another question.
Mr. Chairman, cocoa money does not come to the past, the consolidated fund. Cocoa money is outside the consolidated fund. It stays with the Ghana Cocoa Board. Ghana Cocoa Board uses this money part to buy cocoa, part to buy fertilizers and other inputs. I don't know what Cocoa Board is leaving behind. I don't know the extent of arrests they are leaving behind. I don't know the extent of debt that the Ghana Cocoa Board is leaving behind. I will not do this committee any good if I sit here and announce cocoa price. But as I've said, I remain a key advocate for the cocoa farmer. I will do so with the best of intention for the cocoa farmer. I recognize their sacrifices. I've spoke for them in the last 8 years, and I will continue to speak for the cocoa farmer. That I can assure you. But let's get to the Cocoa Board first and see what they have to do. I still maintain that the price they are paying the cocoa farmer is inadequate. I maintain that it's inadequate.
Thank you.
And there is more room for improvement.
Thank you. Further question?
Chairman, is a nominee conceding that the 6,000 per bag he quoted on the floor of the House was a mere political statement?
Mr. Chairman, the 6,000 Ghana cedi per bag should have been paid in the last crop year. Mr. Chairman, I say this because Cocoa Board is gradually turning themselves into a procurement agent just to procure inputs and denying the cocoa farmer. So they could have adjusted their formula to benefit the cocoa farmer. Very soon, the minister responsible for agric will be in place. I commit to work with him to give the cocoa farmer a fair price. And I believe the cocoa farmer deserves a fair price. And I know His Excellency the former president quoted me previously that I had said the cocoa farmer deserves 6,100. I'm not running away from that fact. I said it on the floor, and I backed it with the world market price in the city at the time, and still maintain that the cocoa farmer deserves 6,100. I've not run away from that position.
Brofuni nyina say, Dr. Randy Abbey see, onye ATO Forson is not ATO Forson. Se ATO Forson open votes okoka say o bag no move down better no 60 million. Onye ATO Forson na babe increases kanoma. Or say even though Ivory Coast their buying price has increased, they in Ghana they will not increase it. They don't care. You can do your worst. But let me explain to you why they are telling you can do your worst. Let's go back 1 year. Last year, cocoa farmers were shocked when Akufo-Addo, after having increased the price of a bag of cocoa year after year, suddenly jumped from around 900 to over 3,000 Ghana cedis per bag. Cocoa farmers started rejoicing. They were happy because for the first time as a cocoa farmer, you know, say, if you are able to even sell 20 bags, you too can get some picanto and buy and drive. If you are a hardworking cocoa farmer, you are able to sell 50 bags, at least some 3-bedroom there, you can also build. So they were happy. NDC came and said that, don't be happy, you share 3,100. Now, unim ska dodua a cocoa board nya or mukoton ska dodua omunya. Don't stop rejoicing, they are stealing you. Meanwhile, when NDC was leaving, one bag of cocoa was around 450 cedis. Now 31 million. Now, what NBC did not tell cocoa farmers was that 31 million, it was more than the amount they were buying it, even in Ivory Coast. You see how good Akufo-Addo was. Even today, Ivory Coast, they have increased their price again, but it still does not meet the 31 million that Akufo-Addo was buying last year in Ghana. So imagine if Akufo-Addo were still to be in power today. I mean, if MPP were still to be in power today and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Ebia by now they will buy it at 40 million, who knows, or 50 million, who knows. But you say you vote for reset. So reset is here. Dr. Randy Abbey, who has never been to a farm before, he doesn't know how a farm looks like. He doesn't know how a farm smells like. He doesn't even know the type of fertilizers the farmers use for the cocoa. He does not know how long it takes for cocoa to arrive at its fruit stage. Does not know. To be ready for market, does not know. All he knows is that cocoa is turned into Milo or chocolate. He's the one determining price for you now. That's what you voted for. Who will I go to blame? Me? No, I voted for MPP. This has been a political round with me, the voice writing on Ghana 7 TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye-bye, cheers. See you in the next one.